Hello and welcome to Going In Blind. I usually go first on my guild war, from my guild, so I don't have information about the other team. I just see a Mui, and you have to use Guide to Decision. It's honestly a great artifact, and if you pair it with Holiday Euphine, it's just amazing. As you see, I got pushed up. She gets a turn. I cleanse the RB and the T-Surin, and then I push them up. So I wasn't expecting the Mui to have that much HP, but she no longer becomes a threat here since I silence her. So Summer Timis area doesn't have bombs anymore, so she doesn't do anything.
I'm ready.
I'm just making sure if I know the right target to kill first. And there we go. First round very easy.
It can't be helped. This is going to
I just see a Cerise here and it's like, okay, I'll take my ML Kawazu. I really love this unit. And since I use them a lot, usually for scouting for my guild, I don't use the, what's it called, the Sermi artifact, the border coin, because now it increases speed and then my scouts are all wrong. So I'm just using Uberia's Tooth. Which, to be honest, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but it's not plus 30. It's plus 27. I still need one more copy. Here as you can see, my Singelica is not speed tuned to go before my Kawazu, so even if I wanted, I couldn't kill RB first. And if I had a choice, I would kill Cerise first. But since we have a Ram here, Ram is just so annoying. You have to kill her first, like every Guild War battle, she has to be the first target to die. At least on my experience.
just follow my lead.
So yeah, I just finally kill RB since I have Angelica buff, Immortality buff. Doesn't revive. There you go. Round 2, also very easy. Just look at those procs and the burn. So good. Here on the other fort, the mid fort. The other one was the left, this one is the mid. I really hate Angel of Light Angelica. Especially because my units, they can speed contest. There we go with Kawazu again, getting a turn. I just check the speed so I can scout later. And then I'm like, okay, the first target that needs to go is probably gonna be Straze, because even though I got my Crow with the revive artifact, and believe me, this artifact is plus 30, so he would revive. I still don't trust the damage on Straze. I mean, I recently got him. I still haven't used mine. He seems like a good unit. And also this one had Zurkomet, I think, as the artifact, so we would get the second turn very fast.
But, oh well.
So now here I'm just trying to get rid of the unbuffable. So when I kill RB, everyone gets a fat shield and the immunity. And I'm just thinking here because I don't know, that's me. I take a while doing these things. My haste, I use it with the portrait, so we can do enough damage to a speedy RB and one-shot him. There you go. He also died. So here I'm thinking, if I use S3 now, the turn hands, the unbuffable gets removed. He dies, and I get the shield and the immunity, right? And I was right. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. And it's another easy round.
Would you like to be my
More
next
healing
piece
here
of
on
your
Kawazu.
envelope?
I really love that unit.
Then you're better off dead.
My Blood Moon haste is probably mostly on free gear. He had mischance, so he didn't quite kill him. Fine. On round 2, it's so annoying to fight Kiseis.
I won't waste my
I just needed Ras to be a bait for Kisei, and would assume it would be fine, even though I never fought a Belin before. This is the first time. I just thought if I use my LQC, I would one-shot Apocalypse Ravi, but I was wrong, of course. It wasn't enough without attack buff. Especially because mine doesn't have much crit damage. He only has like 5k attack, but only like 220 crit damage. That wasn't enough. I just prefer to give myself the defense buff because Kise is getting a turn now, and knowing Alexa basket proccing, it's dangerous. This is a counter Landy, by the way. That's why she's so slow, and she's on Bloodstone. I think Guild War, usually it's very easy for you to get 3 wins if you at least take your time to think what the other enemy do. Because I didn't know what Valiant did. I didn't know what to expect. But it was still fine. This is the mid fort. Now for the last fort. As you can see, I use Kawazu in all the 3 forts. It's like a Kawazu debut. But I got him like 3 months ago on a select ticket. So here I'm definitely going for Cerise first, because she's super annoying, and usually Kawazu with like 4k attack just kills her. There's no problem. And you got the usually RV doing his thing. Since I didn't have the Misty buff on haste, I would just kill RV, and there you go, fast shields to everyone. From here, my plan is like, okay, my Crow has Revive Artifact. He can probably sustain Violet. If anything comes to worse, then Crow would finish him off. That's what I thought. I saw like 2k damage and was like, oh, okay, it's pretty weak. That Violet has a lot of HP, so it's fine. And then I gave him attack buff. And he gets attack buff, he does 1s1. He has full focus. So I'm like, oh, my Crow could be in trouble. But he just barely survives. And here I'm like, okay, Crow is going next. He's going to do S3 and one-shot this Violet for sure. And that's what happened. On to round 2. I usually use this team. If I see an FCC and a Landy, if there's no Ram, I'm just gonna use my G-Purgas, Acades, and my Ken. This is a 30k HP FCC, so that's a big initial shield they all have. But I just love Ken. He gets 27k HP. He gets a defense break on the first turn. On the third turn, he one-shots FCC like almost every time. The thing here, he's like, Landy's gonna hit everyone with the S3, but if she goes for a single attack, she's gonna hit G-Purgas, right? Rylot is also gonna hit G-Purgas. So I can take my time here. And so yeah, more CR boost for me. Thank you for the dual attacks. I just keep cycling Acades, so she's invincible. Because it will come a time where I'm gonna need her to have invincibility because of Rylot S3 proccing. As I said before, there you go, Ken one-shotting the FCC. I mean, not one-shotting, but if they have defense break, Ken is gonna murder someone with the S3. I can probably one-shot the Landy with S3 as well, even if she doesn't have a defense break. I think this unit is underrated, and some Guild War comps just make him shine very nice. So here I'm doing my math, and it's like, okay, I'm going to need to hit Rylot twice and miss. So the next time he does the S3, Acades has the invincibility up, right? So he has 4 focus now. I'll get the invincibility up, and I'm like, okay, if I hit him, he dies. If I don't hit him, he's going to hit some unit that doesn't die. So It's fine. So I miss, he gets the 5 stacks. And goes for the squishier target. But since I have invincibility, it's fine. And I'm thinking, should I taunt Landy? I mean, what's the point? Going to S1 Pergis anyway, so let's do some damage here. And there you go. Easy. Just gonna heal everyone again. Just to make sure. You can never be too sure about these Landies. And there you go. This is Hey You going in blind on Guild Wars.
I'll knock your teeth out. I'll knock you into next week. Let's have a go around.
All these 3 fights have been against the fort, by the way. See you next Guild War.